Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 43. Last time we ticked a few things off our to-do list. One of the most notable things is we met Kerry Eurodyne in the year 2077. He's still up and kicking in some capacity, definitely not living like a trash bag, but we, for the third time, gave Johnny control, and apparently we're going to get the band back together. But we do have to do some errands that are related to that first before we can get that gig up and running. We did head back to the Moth.
Yeah, sure. Just walk right through me.
These people just have literally appeared behind me. We're back. We went back at the Moth to hang out with Alex to get a little bit of unfinished sympathy, and of course she has orders to kill us, but she's just going to wait us out. Apparently, we do have now hiring bar back at the Moth due to a vacancy in the role of head human bartender. The Moth is looking for a fresh face to help out the robo bartender behind the bar. So there you go. Alex is gone. The Moth is looking for someone with a strong head, a hard ass, a mess of opinions. Your responsibilities will include treating polite guests to good conversation, treating rude guests to the exit, stocking supplies, helping the robo-bartender, jukebox maintenance, and coin collection. The Moth offers regular pay for irregular hours, but hey, at least all the tips will land in your pocket. Perk of working with a robot. Apply now to become part of the iconic watering hole that put Longshore Stocks on the map. Sound like a good fit? Write up a good word for yourself and send it to daphne@themoth.dgt. Daphne, aka Alex, taking in those resumes. There you go. Now, while we're in Dogtown, I thought it would be a good idea for us to check out the quests that we actually do have here. So we do have Run This Town to meet with Mr. Hands. So we're going to meet with him, and we're going to see what type of job he has for us. And at the same time, we will also be doing some of his gigs as well. So let's get over there. You guys won't mind if I just jack in here while you're trying to get in? 55, BD. Let's see. Yeah. Do you think that person who's like in the middle of just like trying to get that open is just like, huh? Where did all of this stuff go? It just opened right in front of my very eyes and emptied itself. The old optical camo slow-mo trick gets them every time.
Ah, at last. I lacked the time to brew tea. My apologies.
Face to face again? What's changed?
Everything. And that's what we'll discuss. Kurt Hansen, a man of many hats. A criminal, dog of war. To mine eye, an entrepreneur. And business suffocates in a vacuum. Vultures circle the Colonel's corpse already. The enterprise he built must choose a new leader. We will make certain they choose correctly. The shard, please insert it.
I love how Phantom Liberty continues after the credits roll. You know, like there's still more because it
Take the
is
shard, V. It doesn't bite, I promise.
because it's so well integrated into the main narrative that things still happen as you keep playing, and that's great. It doesn't just end and then you never talk about it again. It's so good.
Uh-huh. And why is it we care?
I take the long view of Dogtown's well-being. You care for short-term profit. Should Dogtown drown in blood, neither is achievable.
Let me guess. Got a successor all lined up, don't you?
Lieutenant Colonel Bennett, one of Hansen's most loyal, commands respect, is capable of rallying a strong base. The logical choice, this gentleman soldier. Alas, he has competition, a man named Yago. He's starting from a lower rung but has high aspirations. He's already begun seeking outside support from the Voodoo Boys. You will meet with Yago, you will convince him to back down.
What's really interesting about, just so Mr. Hands doesn't talk, I'll pause. What's really interesting about Phantom Liberty is it caught me off guard how Kurt Hansen goes out the way that he does, and I assume that is because of the choice that we made, and it could have played out obviously differently if we went with Reed instead, but I was like, whoa, okay. He just took him down. There you go. And then you've also got Yago that you see often and frequently throughout parts of Phantom Liberty, that I was also expecting something to go down there, and then that doesn't happen until now, where I'm like, oh, okay, so there we go. It's just you see Yago at multiple points, even when you're first getting into Phantom Liberty at the checkpoint, someone is delivering something, and he's the guy that stood there checking over the inventory. He stood with some of the guards. So he's frequently showing up. So this has been long overdue now. So this is great.
What's Bennett's story?
Ex-Marine, took part in Operation Midnight Storm. He never questioned orders, didn't serve for glory or medals, loyal from start to finish.
Yago not up to snuff? Why?
He's an accountant, no soldier. Kept Hansen's books for him. V, you don't win hearts by counting numbers.
I like that there is an actual, what's this person's story? And it actually gives you their...
Tick-tock. Time waits for no man.
I'm trying to talk. And it gives you your little bio, which is really nice, because obviously you have the data bank, which is optional for so many characters, but it's cool how it works its way into dialogue here. I really like that.
Okay, I'll handle that.
No, you won't. But Aguilar will.
Okay.
You lost me.
Hansen remained on top because he had the contacts to stay afloat. Most important among them was a Cuban cartel. Enter Aguilar, a merc assassin from Havana, a living legend. Every time someone in Havana lights a cigar, Aguilar extinguishes a life somewhere around the globe. I'm lucky to have her behavioral imprint on hand. You're lucky to have experience with the tech already.
I really love the way that this is put together. You walk in, I got a job for you. You got the dossiers on the table with the shard, giving you exactly what you need, and then let's walk over this way. And I'm just looking at the gun, and then I realize, oh yes, there's the shard, there's the dossier. Exactly what I need to be looking at.
Merc assassin, huh? Color me curious. Anything else I ought to know?
Real name, unknown. Body count, unknown. Conservative estimates put it in the dozens. Per continent. Rumors, perhaps. But rumors often make for crowning arguments in negotiation.
Oh. Is that what we're doing, huh?
Let me summarize. Need me to assume Aguilar's identity?
Have a chat with Yago. Talk him out of any silly ideas he might have. Child's play.
That's cool. We're going undercover.
Okay. All's crystal.
I've prepared a shard with helpful intelligence. Also a weapon. The same Aguilar uses. Help yourself to both.
Interesting piece of iron.
Custom made. A unique and highly persuasive tool. Time to kick the tires, V. Suit up and take the imprint for a whirl.
Ooh, and that's a suit too. Okay. Oh, could we lose the hat? Can we lose the hat? Okay. And it's a behavioral imprint again. That's cool.
Do you feel the difference?
That's pretty sick. All right. I love that the behavioral imprint comes in another quest.
Well, how long shall you hold me in suspense?
I'm just taking in the vibes.
My time's precious, Hans. If this don't work, you'll need to find 10 new digits or aim for a rebrand.
Better than expected, V. Or rather, Aguilar. You'll make a strong impression on Yago, too. A trusted source tells me he's to meet soon with a delegation of the Dogtown Voodoos. I'll forward the coordinates.
All the different expressions that I can make as Aguilar.
V, our business grows cold.
Whoa.
I care not at all for how you handle the Gangoons. As you will. I have only one request. Yago withdraws his candidacy. Once you've shown him reason, call me. And remember, my district's future is riding on this.
Don't worry. Won't disappoint.
That is the hope. Good luck.
Mr. Hands went from the most mysterious to the coolest fixer between the base game and Phantom Liberty. Okay. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? Why do I have the helmet on? I'm supposed to have the hat on. Can you not have the helmet on, please? Can we get that? Nope. Okay. Let's just pretend that I have the hat on. All right, my revolver. Nice. Oh, and I've unequipped it. We're off to a good start. Now it's in my junk pile of all of my pistols ever. Do you like pistols? Because this game will give you them and more. Equipped you with a unique silencer. It actually has a silencer on the revolver? Jesus. Headshots have a chance to apply poison. After entering combat, your stealth damage bonus remains momentarily active. Okay, game. I'll take that. Built-in silencer on a revolver, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely wearing a fedora. Well, I got my wish. I didn't want the hat, but now I'm wearing a helmet, so I look stupid. Alright, let's go to the place where Yago will meet with the Voodoo Boys. Okay. Time for us to do some waiting.
Time to go Cuban.
Dogtown exposed. The case of the hanged woman. The body of a young Haitian woman was found near the entrance to the Terra Cognita Technology Park. Her body was strung up by its arms, but not before being completely fried and stripped of all cyberware. No faction claimed responsibility thus far. The locals are terrified and nobody seems to be investigating this crime. Nobody except us, that is. Welcome to another edition of Dogtown Exposed, where we provide unique insight into local power struggles and keep you updated on what's happening behind the scenes in Pacifica's grittiest subdistrict. It's no secret that Terra Cognita largely belongs to the Scavs, and that to the fact all cyberware has been removed from the victim's body, and it seems like an open and shut case. However, our scavenger informant rejects the allegations. Sure, we all know what it looks like, but fuck, Choom, we're being set up. The day we found the body, we were totally zonked by it. Decided we'll even fucking take shits with guns in hands, no cap. Someone's clearly after us. Our next step was to reach out to the Voodoo Boys and verify the talk of a possible feud within the gang. They didn't want to talk to us, but they did make an emphatic statement by hacking the computer of one of our reporters and leaving a message reading, "Didn't do it. EOT." We didn't consider the topic ended, however, and continued our investigation, ultimately reaching a former associate of a high-ranked VDB member. She talked freely and openly about the situation. Girl wasn't one of us. If she were, we wouldn't hide it. VDBs like theatrics, but we always take responsibility for our actions. So then, if neither of the gangs is responsible for the murder, who is? The streets are abuzz with gossip and conspiracy theories. She was a scav mole for the VDBs, or, the other way around, said one Dogtown resident who, fearing retribution, prefers to remain anonymous. Heard it was a case of forbidden love. A voodoo girl fell in love with a scav, and this is the outcome, claimed one female Dogtown citizen. Found her first and saw how totally fried she was. Positive she was a mule, a virus carrier, Her goal was to infect everyone in Terra Cognita, but her ice got all fucked and she self-fried. Good riddance, if you ask me. Live by the sword, die by the sword and all that, said an older citizen who approached us while we were conducting our inquiries. But who hung her over the gate if that's what happened? Oh, fuck off, you journo hacks, nitpicking whenever someone says something smart. We kept digging, looking for answers, and checking with all our sources to no avail. But just when we were ready to give up, someone sent us CCTV footage from the Barguest vehicle control outpost by the gate. What we saw there was puzzling, to say the least. A woman exits the car. Video quality is too low to determine her identity with 100% accuracy, but she definitely resembles the murdered Haitian. Suddenly the woman starts twitching and convulsing, but nobody cares enough to help her. The woman falls on the ground and finally goes limp. One of the guards lights a cigarette and continues his conversation with his colleague. Finally, the smoking guard gets in the woman's car and drives away from the station. The other guard drags the body into the darkness and out of the shot. What has transpired on that fateful night at the Dogtown border? It is possible we will never know. Barguest remains silent on the matter, and any witnesses other than the brave soul who has sent us the video and never contacted us again refuse to come forward. That doesn't mean we're willing to abandon our investigation. Is it possible that Kurt Hansen's men are trying to escalate the conflict between the Scavs and the Voodoo Boys? If that's the case, what is their ultimate goal in doing so? Be sure to read the next edition of Dogtown Exposed, where we may provide new information on the matter. There you go. Alright. Time to activate imprint and wait. Time to go Cuban. Hello? He's just staring at me. Alright. In we go. Find a way to get rid of the Voodoo Boys.
Côté isolé. Y'a quoi ça? C'est un petit chat, prudent.
Comme li ta dwe, sa pa yon ti risk pou li même ou soit nous. Men, si kontra sa marche, Dogtown c'est pour nous. Scav yo ak lot ti kaka yo nou pral okipe pita.
Allez, ça c'est pas territoire.
I have good news. We will talk. I will not shed your blood. A very good deal.
Mwen fout avec you.
Is it Iago you await? He's not coming. Havana has removed him from the picture.
Katel la? Isit la?
Here, yes. But I have no quarrel with you. What happens next is your choice.
Jacob faible. Il pral rencontrer ça le mérité yon jour.
Assez. Pa voli. An ale.
20 cool points. That's what I'm talking about.
Mwen pa reme isit la.
Go on, get out of here. Scram. Okay, that's attempted murder. That's attempted murder. What did I tell? Hey, I told you to leave. I told you to leave, not kill me. Come on. What is that? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. The other car literally teleported out of existence and you can't even get off a rock. Oh. Well, they learned how to teleport too.
Gotta wait for the man.
Out in the open. Ah, want a face-off, do you? Aguilar, you saucy senorita.
The smile on his face.
There they are. Gonk's got no clue what's coming. I think I'm gonna shed a tear.
Something ain't right, boss.
And you are... Hey, I asked you a question.
You're not even looking at me.
I answer with my own question. Do you know what happens when someone in Havana lights a cigar?
Somewhere in the world, Aguilar takes a life.
So they say. Do you know what else they say? That you have angered the wrong people. We know of your plan to oust Bennett. We know of your new allies. The Voodoo Boys? Poor choice. My superiors follow Christ, Iago.
I never intended any disrespect. What happens now?
We seemingly have a very different, very similar voice. Me and Iago.
I spoke with the Voodoos. They understood their lives are worth more. Now I speak with you and wonder about the value of yours.
Aguilar, please. It's not what you think. May I explain, at least?
Very well, but be quick.
Bennett is an Arasaka pawn. They courted him until he cracked. Then they waited. They needed the Colonel to die. I don't know what they promised him, but I do know what they want. Control of Dogtown.
You have proof of Bennett's deception, I trust.
Know where to find it? He goes to the city center often, Republic Way. The building's a front, occupied by a dummy corp owned by Arasaka. As to Bennett's biz there, ask him, press him. You'll see him, right? Please pass my gratitude along to your superiors. Let's go.
Thickens. Once they're gone, uncloak before your face melts like Scott Choco.
Just getting started, Johnny.
Guess you ought to keep hands in the loop. Or we could see what his favorite son's cooking up with fucking Arasaka. After all, Dogtown's future hangs in the balance.
Well played, Aguilar. High five, mi hermana Cubana.
That's pretty sick. I liked that. So meet with Bennett before Kurt Hansen's wake, optional. Okay. Well, let's do that. And then we've also got to call Mr. Hands.
V, have you made progress? Has Iago reconsidered?
Has indeed. Also, Voodoo Boys are out of the equation.
Splendid. Have you anything else to add?
Actually, yeah. Iago claims Bennett and Arasaka are fucking.
A man with his balls in a vice makes many interesting sounds. A fixer, however, separates fact from the spewings of a panicked soul. My concern now, not yours. Still, I thank you for telling me.
What now?
Time to pay tribute to the fallen. Aguilar will attend Hansen's funeral service and ensure a smooth transfer of power.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you expect trouble.
Such events can trigger geysers of raw emotion. No two people grieve alike, and rarely rationally. Ceremony and wake both at the Black Sapphire. Aguilar should enter without a hitch.
Got it.
Le roi est mort, vive le roi. Good luck, V.
Okay, wonderful. Man with a ball, with his balls and a vice, will make very interesting sounds. Incredible. All right, let us meet with Bennett before Kurt Hansen's wake. This is optional, but we should do it. Now, do I have to switch to Aguilar's face camera?
Nighttime Aguilar had a word with Bennett.
Yes. Activate the imprint and wait. Alright, let's find out. My grandpa was the king. I'm not making this up. We dug out an old BD recording of my grandpa and his tunes from the Elvises. The Elvises? On our last family gathering. You know what? I really hope poser gangs make their way back into pop culture. Here's why. For the first time in my life have I ever felt a sense of camaraderie. Seriously, this much fun being with people with so much love for their common interests, to be part of something so full of energy and alive? Yes, please. Quality above all. Yes, my grandpa was the king. Every big group needs a leader, but every one of the Elvises was a Presley. Without any one of them, the group wouldn't be what it was. Every member was a personification of a specific stage in his career, and every stage was crucial. Without them, there would be no Elvis. Individuality is a collective. The Elvises were unique. Everybody knew it. We deemed poser gangs as no more than poor imitations decades ago. What a mistake that was. We can't deprive ourselves of our culture's classics. We must revive, reimagine, and recontextualize. Everything's been done before anyway, so just go with it. The Trekkies, Willow Sisterhood, the Elvises, your chances now.
Mr. Stern, all night.
Activate imprint and wait.
아라사카 코퍼레이션만이 대답한다. 만들었어. 평화는 연약한 아라사카 소조 시스템.
Alright. I haven't even had to use my big gun yet. I guess I could have used it against the Voodoo Boys if I wanted.
Ain't our guy that. Probably his hustle. Take him out now, just in case. Save yourself the headache later.
Oh. Alright, take out the bodyguard, huh? Deal with Bennett's driver. Shall we have a conversation or just shoot first, ask questions later? I can't scan with my cyberware while we're in this state. Alright. Well, we went immediately into combat.
Dump the body stat. Then wait for Bennett in the ride. Get the jump on him.
We're gonna become the driver? Alright. In the dumpster or in the car? In the car. Make it personal. Alright, we're the driver now. There you go.
I think we're on the same page. They agreed to back me.
Oh, in the back.
Tactical units in Dogtown. Gordon, let's roll.
That's me, Gordon.
What a grind. Japanese suits have their neckties tied so fucking tight. Wait, who? Oh, fuck. Aguilar.
This is great. I love how we're, like, recognized by both of them.
So you know now how the Japanese tie their neckties. Do you know the Colombian way? The Colombians cut open your neck, pull your tongue out through the hole. It sounds complicated, but I've had plenty of practice.
Aguilar, please, listen to me. I know what this must look like. This fuckhead Yago.
Your accountant.
He's trying to cut me out. Arasaka's promised to have my back. All they want in exchange is access to our smuggling routes.
No. What they seek is control of your smuggling routes. Only a fool would think otherwise.
I'm out to secure the future. For my organization. For your bosses.
So, well, is the Arasaka thing is confirmed.
You will put Arasaka behind you, Bennett. Why? Because you are in a car with Havana, while Tokyo is somewhere out there.
This a geography lesson? Fucking joke.
Oh, Bennett. What little regard you have for your own life.
You won't let it go. Is that it? Well, fine. Your legend ends here.
Ooh, okay. I'm getting beaten up too. Damn. Ooh, okay. What, dude? Okay. I have, I got not any of my actual stuff, but there you go. I love the music. Great soundtrack. We're having a cinematic gunfight here and you have to decide to fuse with a car? Come on. Let's make this look good.
Enough!
Disassembled. I've destroyed your gun. I don't even know who I want to lead, but one seems to have... The thing is, I think... it's either Yago and the Voodoo Boys, which we got in the way, and Bennett and Arasaka, and... Mr. Hands wants Yago out of the picture. But then it seems that Bennett would be manipulated much more easily than Yago, I think. And Mr. Hands can deal with that. Because doing as I say is doing as Mr. Hands says.
Do you want the throne? It is mine to give, but to a soldier. Not a corporate puppet. If I see even one Arasaka shadow in Dogtown, I will return and find you. But without my friendly demeanor. Is that clear?
Yes, Aguilar. Understood.
Okay. Your friend's in the trunk, by the way.
Supreme work, Aguilar. Time for a breather, though.
Big fan of the behavioral imprint missions. Being able to be someone else is so fun. Great chance of some unique voice acting, being able to play another character within a character, you know? And now we go to the Black Sapphire. So both of the players are still in the game, but the Voodoo Boys and Arasaka are not. Let's head to the Black Sapphire. Okay. Time for us to go back into the Black Sapphire. This should be fun. We've met with Yago. We've met with Bennett.
The final act. Hansen's wake. Enter Aguilar. Shit, V. Got me on the edge of my seat.
I guess we choose the leader. So we had Hans saying, you know, hey, leave this to me, you know, in regards to the Bennett stuff. And we did go to see him anyway to satiate our optional curiosity. And I guess we're going to find out whether that was a mistake or not. We killed his driver and put a little bit of fire under his loins there, threatened him to not side with Arasaka and be a corporate puppet. So I guess we now have to choose whether it's Yago or Bennett.
Get this show on the road.
No estoy de humor.
Welcome to the Black Sapphire. Hope you, had a pleasant flight. Thank you for coming.
Very pleasant.
I was gonna get him something from the stadium. Maybe a toy or something?
Okay, take the elevator up to the wake.
Oh shit. Time to go. Don't ask why.
Spotted me, did you? Level 99, baby.
So, you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be, Johnny. Not allowed to shoot. Douche. I'll tell you what though, Johnny boy, I'm not too familiar with this elevator, and it doesn't look too safe. You see these cracks? You see this building? It does not look up to occupational health and safety standards to me. Feels like this could fall apart at any given moment. Let's go show these boys some Cuban hospitality. Hello there.
Cuban cartel? Here? Could get interesting.
Okay. Talk to Iago.
Aguilar, in honor. For all of us.
This is how you bid your leader farewell? Under the circumstance, I expected more pomp.
Pomp? Well, we did what we could. What felt right.
Pomp?
Take me to Bennett.
He came with extra security. Got a bad feeling.
Oh, okay. He came with extra security, huh? A result of our action, perhaps? That doesn't bode well. He's like, I'm gonna beef up my security because of my meeting with Aguilar. I wonder if that means if we didn't go and see him, he'd have a normal amount of security because he wouldn't be expecting something like me. Truth hidden in plain sight. We're like animals that have enough self-awareness to realize they're living on a farm, their freedom limited, their death inevitable, yet believing they understand the inner machinations of their small, isolated world, imperfect but familiar. The truth, as always, eludes us. Those in control try desperately to hide the fact that the truth cannot be found within the confines of the farm, but beyond it, below it. This dangerous, grim truth. The ones who watch us, control us, rule over us, steer us into our pens so cunningly that we are not even aware of it. They offer scandals and outrageous conspiracy theories to excite us, mislead us, and deceive us into believing that we are capable of peeking behind the curtain. They do this to inflate our egos and make us feel smart. This is no better illusion than overconfidence. They've conditioned us to look only where and when they want us to. The true nightmares, these can only be found on the periphery of our perception. Whole universes are being created in cyberspace, designed by powerful AIs at the behest of their corporate overlords. But what is their goal? Who or what is their target? What role does the Black Wall play in all this? This digital, metaphorical wall of legend erected to shield us Homo sapiens from the threat of the wild AIs. How do we know it even still exists? How do we know if Militech, Arasaka, or Nightcorp haven't breached it to contact the other side? What if these mysterious beings born in the net have begun to make their way into our world? What if they're here already? Some might argue that a farm animal shouldn't care who their master is so long as they are provided for with water, food. To those, I offer a warning worthy of the times we live in. Maybe the time has come to bite the hand that feeds. So it's such a shame you can't activate photo mode in behavioral implant mode, because this would be a good one.
Aguilar, what a surprise.
I understand you've met.
You're not greeting me with much respect there, Bennett. At this open casket funeral as well, goddamn.
Havana sends its condolences. The news of Colonel Hansen's death shook us all.
I'm sure the Colonel would appreciate your goodwill. You're dismissed.
I met earlier with the Lieutenant Colonel. We had a lovely conversation talking of this and that. In the end, we both agreed Dogtown needs a strong leader. That leader will be Bennett. The people here heed his words, as will you, Iago.
Oh, until when? Until you leave town and he's free to stab me in the back? I want names, contacts, connections, your informants in the NCPD, everyone on your payroll.
Ridiculous.
You will prove your loyalty to me.
Oh, damn. Okay, so I don't actually choose. I'm going to go, Iago's the leader, or Bennett's the leader. Bennett is the leader. Or maybe because we met with him, then he gets automatically chosen as the leader? Interesting. Well, if we've chosen Bennett, we've got to stick with it. Especially with these, might not be a good idea with that beefed up security.
It's a fair price. You will pay it.
Hansen would say, only the weak make concessions.
Keep the Colonel's name out of your mouth.
You snip at each other like two crazy chihuahuas. Is this what your colonel would want? Were he still alive, his choice would be swift. Iago to keep his place in rank, the right hand to Lieutenant Colonel Bennett as leader. Am I wrong? Alongside your colonel, in this very coffin, you will bury the hatchet. This is Dogtown's only path forward.
That could work.
We have a deal.
Hope I won't regret it.
Damn. Okay.
Havana has eyes everywhere. Behave, both of you. All of you. Or I'll be back.
Damn, okay. Beefed up security was for nothing then. Old bark, no bite. Can I talk to these characters? Oh, yes, okay.
May I call my pilot now? To have the engines warmed and my rum chilled? I do hope I will not hear of any surprises once I am gone.
Good fortune in biz favors the strong. You know that well, Aguilar.
Indeed. A philosophy that likewise applies to our arrangement. We'll be in touch.
No Arasaka talks, boy. Alright. Can't speak to Iago, I can only speak to Bennett. Damn, okay. We leave. I would say that's a decent outcome there. I mean, nobody got shot. I didn't have to draw my weapon and exact any bloodshed myself, so... Let's see what Mr. Hands has to say about this one.
Dog-eat-dog world, I guess. What's that make Dogtown?
A warning to you, Silverhand, one you will heed.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And only one can be the alpha. So Bennett's the leader. I was actually wondering if it was going to be like a Iago, you'll be the leader, or Bennett, you'll be the leader, and you'll get a choice, and then the outcome would go from there. All right, let's leave. Johnny's walking us out of here. I'm going as fast as I can, buddy. Just because you can teleport within my mindscape, I've got these two legs. Let's leave the Black Sapphire.
Whose orders to follow, whose boots to shine?
We'll see. Whoever proves the stronger dog, I guess.
You're welcome here anytime, Aguilar.
We'll always have a table ready.
That is good to know.
Curtain call. Take a bow, V. Had our fun, but it's time we send Aguilar off with a heartfelt adios.
No estoy de humor.
Alright, let's deactivate the imprint. Job well done.
Adios, Aguilar. It's been real.
Okay, call Mr. Hands.
The word is Dogtown has a new alpha, and that a certain merc went against the better judgment of her fixer. I know you met with Bennett.
You are Bennett's an apex predator. Gonna make a fine new Hanson.
With a sensible partner at his side, he stands to achieve more than Hansen ever could. Marvelous work, V. Worth every penny and more. That'll be all for now. I'll be in touch.
Okay, then. He was pleased. He says, marvelous work. So I think he was displeased of us meeting with Bennett because he said he'd handle it. However, it looks like that actually went smoothly. So I guess there may have potentially been a way that that could have played out. That would have involved Iago not making it out of there, according to how Hansen, not how Hansen, how Mr. Hands talks about that. There you go. Okay. Run this town is done, and then we can go on to moving heat. Go to the elevator at the coordinates Ashley provided to do some more Dogtown related quests. The entrance here is so crazy. The full neon sign for everything as you enter the stadium. I haven't seen it from this angle before. That's so cool. Alright, let's have a look. They did such a good job setting up the stadium. It was a great introduction point. How naive of me when I was like, yeah, the DLC all takes place within the stadium. Honestly, unbelievable.
My dear V, how would you like to do a good deed? Earn a quick Eurobuck over what you usually earn. A piece of hot lead in the gut. A terrorist organization, the Crimson Harvest, plans to detonate a bomb at Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. I know that because Nell Springer, my client, is one of them. She needs your help foiling the plot. Interested? See the attachment for details.
I was here on different business, but sure, let's thwart a terrorist attack. Weapons factory in the top level of the stadium. If there's one thing that terrorists like, it's setting off bombs, but Crimson Harvest really seems to have a blast. They've already got several successful operations to their name. That is, if you were to ask them. Biotechnica wouldn't consider the loss of its top employees anything but a failure. I can't say for sure what Nellie Springer is up to, but it seems she's grown tired of her role in Crimson Harvest. She seems stressed. And it's hard to blame her. You just don't up and leave a terrorist cell, do you? Meet with her at the stadium, please, to discuss the details. Alright. We're doing this then, and then we'll go and do the other job.
And I'm telling you again, you're not on the list. This area is
Come on over to my
Turns out I will be staying at the stadium after all.
Nell Springer?
Who's asking?
Name's V. Fixer sent me.
You weren't followed?
Maybe. What are you afraid of?
Why? Scared the Crimson Harvest might know you're up to no good?
No. Well, I have a feeling. And not a whole lot of time. Did Hands bring you up to speed?
Said you want to turn against your terrorist chums, sabotage their evil plans, and save the day.
For the love of... We're not terrorists.
You got any clue what the Crimson Harvest even stands for? How about putting an end to hunger, starvation?
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Say what you have to say.
Everybody can scrounge up enough for a burrito XXL.
The Crimson Harvest. They recruit you, or did you volunteer?
Grew up on a farm like most of my comrades. Corpse boots stamping on our faces. That was our life. Until we realized we could fight back. Crimson Harvest, they're like family. And the things you'll do for family, well, can keep you up at night. Haunt you.
Don't you guys plant bombs, carry out mass killings?
Our people's hearts are in the right place, but they're blinded by their hatred of corpse. I never thought we'd start killing people. Things they had me do. I was naive.
Probably thought she'd be collecting signatures and making peace protest signs.
Naive. A bit of an understatement, that.
Spare me the judgment. Didn't hire you to pen my biography. Here.
Wow, discreet. New to this, are we? What's on the shard?
One thing at a time, okay? The Crimson Harvest purchased a net nuke from Hansen. It's headed for Europe. Specifically, Biotechnica's HQ in Berlin. You'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Your bomb won't cause any good old-fashioned destruction. Thought terrorists like putting on a show.
Take down a building, whoop-de-fucking-do. Biotechnica just builds a new one. What you want is the protein. Human casualties.
A net nuke. First I heard of it.
Clean, quiet, doesn't distinguish between class or creed. Real darn leveler. Hook it up to the subnet and it'll fry everyone unlucky enough to be connected. And I mean everyone. From executives, scientists, and rank-and-file corpos all the way down to cafeteria workers, janitors.
So what do we do?
Western part of the stadium used to house a sports therapy center, for Hansen turned into an arms factory. Entry code's 1701. Memorize it. It's got assembly lines, warehouses, the works. Part you're interested in is an experimental lab in the old pool. It's where they keep the bomb. Find it, upload the program from this shard. A few days from now, when the bomb's detonated in Berlin, it'll neutralize the virus. Stop its spread. When it's done, I'd like that shard back.
Gonna keep it as a souvenir.
Can't be too careful. If the Crimson Harvest ever got their hands on it, I'm toast.
If you think this'll win you Biotechnica's protection against the Crimson Harvest, you've got another thing coming.
Maybe naive, but not that naive. Know a thing or two about corpse. Know they ain't much different from the Crimson Harvest. Just shut up, follow orders. Same leash, different collar. Maybe I'm doing it for myself. Can't turn back time, but I can still change what happens here, now, the future. Too long I've sat on my ass agonizing over the shit I've done. That ends today.
Sounds like you're trying to atone for something.
You done prying?
Guess I'll get to work then.
Counting on you, V.
Oh, I'm still dressed as, I just looked at my, my shoes. Yeah, get me out of this. I'm still Aguilar. Put me back in my Rocket Boy fit. With my, helmet being removed. Thank you very much. Alright, off we go. Into the factory using the code 101701.
Used to the real biz at Corporal Plaza. And now?
Hostile area. Alright, find a way into the weapons
Three
factory.
like in this old city. You'd have to be gunk as hell to try and clip that. I'll be out of this city before they even realize.
6th Street, alright. Get high at home. We've read that before. Remote takeover of the turret. Blacklist. Do not sell. Honey Lee. Confirm nut job. Don't rescue it. Recognize any names. I'm just being careful and rushing through reading this because someone might turn around and see me on the computer. Nobody moved, actually, which is kind of surprising. Somebody's moving this way. God, you gotta move into that spot when I'm right here, huh? Okay. Easy done. Alright, I have eyes on the factory via CCTV. Should make it easier for you. They're keeping the bomb in this room. The bomb's there on the table. Slot in the shard only, understood? Touch nothing else. Thanks for the tip. Head on a swivel. Alright. Why are you making snoring sounds? You're wide awake.
Wake the fuck up. You ain't getting paid to nap.
Oh god.
Half my brain sleeping, half wide awake.
I want to try and get in and out without getting seen, but we'll see. Oh.
How much? Fuck that, no deal.
Ain't my problem. You shake on a deal with Hansen, you stick to it.
Look, is Hansen taking a dirt nap or isn't he? Because we could all stand to gain here.
I'm listening.
I need a bomb on a table. I don't think... I need to have a look from... Well, there's a turret. Okay. Like, I need to be able to see from above, but seeing from above is going to be not easy. Oh, hello. Okay, also, pretty hard. We got combat robots. Let me get another picture of this. Why can't I see... She's not a contact. Nelly. Nell? Oh, hang on, because I would have already seen the text. There we go. Like, where is it? Alright. Table on its own. With some yellow stuff on the floor. man, it could be down this way too, actually. God damn. Oh, it could be in here. I found it.
See what's here.
Nice. Okay, I found the room. And they're none the wiser. Shit. I wouldn't say this is slotting a shard in, but I guess this will do.
Only thing worse than a corpo's a terrorist with a conscience. Except terrorists ain't afraid to dirty their hands.
Blame Nell for trying to save innocent people? For having a conscience?
If you're gonna declare war on corpse, you'd best be ready for the consequences. Yes, innocent people die. It's the nature of war.
Been half a century since your little stunt at Arasaka Tower. Thousands of innocent folks dead. And for what? An even taller tower?
It was just the first skirmish in a long war. It's because of spineless cowards like Nell that we hit quicksand.
Okay. Obsolete. Upon connection to a network, sends a lethal pulse, but it won't work anymore. Now we gotta get out of here. In and out, very clean. Don't know if I can exit that way.
Not coming. You know the what, boss? Tough on the hollow, pussy in RL. Nah, it's all good. Paid in full. Oh yeah, he'll be back for more.
This is some kind of new security measure. Oh god. Some kind of new security measure that they got here. It's gonna get me caught, god damn it. Oh no, I'm gonna get seen because of this. Ooh. Ooh. Like I'm gonna get seen because of this. God. Return to the place that reminds me of home and see what you find. Oh, So Me, that you. The spot that So Me showed us. These coordinates. I didn't think she'd respond either way. Change of plans. I'm leaving the stadium, sending you new coords. Remember to bring the shard. What's the matter, Crimson Harvest? I think someone's following me. Hurry up. Okay. From her to eternity. Okay. Error, invalid number, message not sent. Damn, we just got given a one-way text. Alright, now I gotta get out.
Don't cry no tears when you slice and dice them.
Securing the perimeter.
Oh, this is a different room, but sure, I'll just loot this place. Because I didn't get much loot in the other place. Oh, nice. Fat stacks! There we go. Now they got no guns to shoot me with. Alright, let's get out of here. Look at that. Look at that work. None the wiser. Let's see if Nell's okay. Oh, actually, hang on. I've got a different job because that just took over. Where am I? There we go. The meeting point. Right.
The bomb. You take care of it?
Disarmed. We're in the clear.
Quick, hand me the shard. Gotta make tracks. What the? Shit, the car's hacked! What's going on? Did you sell me out?
Got nothing to do with this.
Now, Stringer, You're under arrest for organizing last year's bombing of a biotechnical lab in Paris.
No. This isn't happening.
Your bomb killed 32 innocent people.
Get now why you didn't want the corporate leash. 'Cause they would have strung you up with it.
I swear on my life, V, I had no idea civilians would die.
Step out of the vehicle. Hands in the air.
Get out.
V, please, come on, don't leave me.
Listen, fellas, you've got the wrong gal. Nell was just following orders, manipulated against her will by terrorists.
Save it. Evidence speaks for itself.
Wanna cuff me? Go right ahead.
Open fire!
All right, Nell. They're not gonna let this go, you know. How'd you get those handcuffs off? Springer finished her meeting at the stadium. She's on the move, trying to identify her accomplice, most likely also tied to Crimson Harvest. We have eyes on Springer. She's alone, just entered a car. Get on her tail, we can't lose her. She's heading southwest, keeping steady track of her. You're arresting her, not eliminating her, understood? And her accomplice, bring them in too. We'll find something incriminating. So giving the shard saying arrest her, not me, I don't know, like you think about the implications now, you're like, oh, you panic and you pull the gun out to try and like save her, but I guess that they'll still be on her. She'll have the shard, which is evidence, but now there are dead biotechnica agents. So now I'm just kind of like, maybe I should have just given them the shard, but it felt like I was just going, arrest her, I'm out of here, you know, like you're like palming them off. Yeah, I don't know.
You hit?
No, I don't think so. Thanks, V.
You better get out of here.
Could have told me you had more than the Crimson Harvest to worry about.
I thought if you found out the truth, you wouldn't help. I'm sorry. I misjudged you.
Think you'll ever come around to forgiving yourself?
Don't know. I already hate myself for what I did.
Got your whole life to turn things around. Today was the first step.
Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, V.
Good luck out there.
What a waste. Chick had potential. Could have gone far. Pains me to see promising careers flushed down the drain.
All right, Johnny. Damn shame. Could have become a great terrorist. Well, there you go. Okay. She can start fresh. Probably wipe your identity. Start all over again, I reckon. Let's go to the elevator at the coordinates Ashley provided now.
V, I'll have to do some cleaning up. Nevertheless, you saved more people than you killed today. Most importantly, the client is safe and sound. I'm pleased you left me no mess to clean up at the stadium. Those simpletons from Barguest will never know you were right under their noses. Transferring your fee and closing the contract.
And they'll go and deliver that bomb and nothing will happen.
They went to the city to clean up their lunch. Never came back.
Jeez, you always move in slow-mo? The faster, the better with this, you get me? Or your brave move in slow-mo too. Nova, opening the way now. Got eyes on you through the cams, just FYI, so don't freak out or whatever. You need to reach the panel that'll open the gate to the inner garage. Oh, and don't get seen, please. I'll be watching in REA. I'll be watching in real time. Shit, hold on, my pizza's here. What is going on? Right, so Ashley said sure be a gonk not to go to this place. Karen Exotic system breach. Hold on, my pizza's here. Sure, can't let it get cold. I want pizza, but it's 9:30 in the morning. This is long typing. Okay, back. So just remember to keep a low profile. We're trying to solve a problem, not make a new one, yeah? So keep your eyes glued here. I'll be sending you tips. Just remember, once you're in, ain't no going back. Gonna cut off the elevator to keep surprises from showing up. All good? Cough, cough. Gonna need a yes. If you're not in your head right now, I can't see it. Yo, Joy Rider, hello. Jesus Christ. All's clear. Now let me work in peace. Jesus. KK. Oh my god. Alright. Let's game. Ooh, Ashley's net running.
Patience is a virtue.
Okay, yeah, true. Also, this reminds me, Judy's "you busy" thing, apparently that might be a reason why I'm not able to talk to Judy when I went to her place. I might have to do something about this first. So I'm going to try again with Judy soon, and maybe it'll work out. Alright, take the elevator to the garage. You're gonna have to crawl through sneaky like, you know? Like a snake, haha. Snake? Alright. Let me use my preferred stealthy pistol.
Over. You're breaking up. Say again. Over. Shit.
Oh. Here I'm gonna say all sneaky like, but she's obviously hacked the cams, so it's nice. It like went right onto me. I'm gonna turn off the cams. We'll go for non-lethal. So I can pick up some stuff. Take a look around. I'm assuming I'm going to be safe on cams, considering what happened with the first one. I don't want to really take that chance, but... yeah, she's treating the cams nicely. Oh, that's really... How did you see me from... You're facing the other way. Interesting. I get the enemies being alerted, but I guess that made them also have eyes in the back of their head. Oh. You were just gonna get choked out, everybody, but, you know, you just had to find the body. Alright. All sneaky-like. Okay. Get on that truck. Stay sneaky, though. Oh, the truck that's coming in? Okay.
Stop your vehicle.
So, on the truck, huh? Oh, there we go. I'm in. There you go.
You're free to pass.
Sneaky. Just like Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. security gate, though. There'll be some net running taking place. Looks to be all good.
Gonna be a good day.
Alrighty. Oh, did I just hit my head? Respect. You can sneak with the best, like a ninja or ballerina. Because honest truth, that was art. Don't celebrate yet. Could still spot you, so stay alert. Did I just smack my head, dude? Okay. Is this the car? I guess I need to shift to that, please. Yeah. The car is 60 meters that way. What are we doing here? So it says to go right here. Oh, it is this car. There you go. Alright, there's our Karen Exotics. Nova, almost out of this mess. Okay. So I'm supposed to just get in the car and drive off. Is this going to alert hostiles? Or should I knock them all out? I'm getting in.
Slick wheels. Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, now into the steering wheel, jack in. Need to use your personal. Got in. Got it. Easy enough. Access the card's onboard computer and wipe its memory.
What?
Relax.
This is gonna be my car now. Let's go. Wipe the data logs. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Okay. Leave with the car. Smooth as chumbada.
This'll be fun.
Haven't alerted a soul. Gonna be a chill ride out of there unless you decide to fuck this up crossing the finish line. I kindly ask you, do not. Alright. Leave with the car. Just gonna get out of here, but now they gotta scan me to get out of here. No, okay, yeah. Leaving peacefully.
Careful, V.
Stop
or
your
we'll
vehicle.
burn toast.
Ooh. Stay on the guard's good side.
Weird. Scanner readout bugged for a sec.
Okay. Can I go? Am I free to go, sir? Alright. How do I get out of here? This way. Come in where the truck came out. Alright, we're out. Tight space. Nice. Alright. Moving heat complete. I'm out of here. Now we, I guess, wait for Ashley to text us, or what? There we go. And ta-da! The car is out of there. Vanished like it never existed. Operation Fart in the Wind is a success. That's it from me. But hey, one quick thing. Don't try to pull shit like that on me ever again. Next time, the car won't be free. It'll cost you a kidney. Maybe two. Joke. But also not joke. You better know I'm serious. Need you to focus your shit up. Error invalid number. Okay. So I guess I got a free car. And that was moving the heat. We got a fancy pants Karen Exotics vehicle now. Wonderful. Now we're going to head to the area, the provided coordinates, potentially from So-Me. So this has been some very nice Phantom Liberty related quest lining today. Whoa, dude, when I'm driving, I got flames. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so with the faster I go, I get hollow flames. Oh my god. That's so awesome. What the fuck? What a ride. Love that. Now that's Cyberpunk. Very cool. Alright. What are at these coordinates? The place that So-Me showed us. Oh, there's people here though. Scavs. Hello? Asher Daniels. I didn't expect there to be a bunch of people here. Alright, here we go. Hermetic container in use, preserved lunar dust. A metal pin, a souvenir from the lunar city of Taicho, and quantum tuner cyberware. Whenever another cyberware implant is fully used, quantum tuner instantly restores its cooldown. Hell yeah. There you go. So me letting us know that she made it to the moon and giving us a souvenir. How'd she get that there? That's cool. So inventory. Where's this metal pin at? Sort by new items. There it is. Metal pin. Oh god, whenever you click on it now it's gone. Where is it? Come back here, metal pin. I saw you and then you disappeared, but I think you got to see like a little bit of the icon. Souvenir from the lunar city of Tokyo. There you go, cool. Very nice. From her to eternity. And if we have a look at our journal, currently we don't have any Phantom Liberty related expansion stuff. We do have gigs that we can still do for Mr. Hands in the City, of course. We're at 7 out of 10, and I will be wrapping those up shortly as well. But for now, we'll be bringing this episode of Cyberpunk 2077 to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today as we ran through some more missions. It's always fun to return to Dogtown. There you go. There's our announcement as the new leader of Dogtown on the board as well. Next time, we're going to be continuing on with the Johnny-related quest. We're going to do Second Conflict. We're also going to try and sort out this with I really want to stay at your house, so maybe we can try and get to Judy's place and talk to her properly. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.